It's the old switcheroo. Dippity doo da, dippity day. My oh my, what a beautiful day. Hello. It is March the 25th, 2025. And it is Mars Sign Tuesday. And Mars is actually in the zodiac of Cancer. That's why I said it's the old switcheroo. Because we actually have the ruler of the moon, the intuition, Cancer energy, in the ruling zodiac of the time period, meaning it's Aries season. Aries is in Mercury and Venus. Aries has been taken over, one planet at a time. One planet at a time. Being taken over by Cancer energy on today. And so it's the old switcheroo. But what this means, it is a great time to follow your intuition, follow your side eye. You giving somebody the side eye, it's for a reason. And trust what you're feeling. Okay, so today, a lot of you might take it there. If you work for a job, you giving somebody the side eye. You might want to CCHR. You might want to go ahead and bring them in the loop. Because they may be plotting on you. You got to remember, with all positive energy, there's negative energy. So if you high vibrational and somebody that light irritates somebody demon, you're gonna have to show them why. You might have to show them, yes, I am of the light. So that means you can see things. You're logical. You can see clearly. You're not operating out of ego and operating out of vengeance and operating out of retaliation. You're operating out of protection. So this is the energy I'm talking about. Those operating out of protection and those operating out of trauma. Okay, you need to up your protection in this sense. But it's also a great thing to where you can follow your north node, follow your dreams, follow your aspirations, take action on them, and the action will complete. We're going to be pulling from the Moonology Oracle card deck a lot this week, guys, because we are in a week of a new moon energy. We have that new moon in Aries on the 29th, and it's actually a solar eclipse. We just had a lunar eclipse because we're in eclipse season. Now we're about to go into a solar eclipse. Okay. And so this energy is going to be so strong because Mars is actually sitting in Cancer energy. And then Aries is going to be sitting in the moon. You see what I'm saying? We taking over. It is going to be a very heavy energy that day. If you don't have to drive, I would suggest you not to drive. If you don't have to travel, I would suggest not a good day to travel. It's just not. I'm not saying anything is going to happen, but the 29th of March is really not going to be a good day for travel because you got to remember we're in Mercury retrograde, we're in Venus retrograde. Then we're going to have a solar eclipse with the moon in Aries. Aries, when we talk about Aries, that's intense. It's very an intense energy. Not saying it's a bad energy. The word intense does not mean bad. It just means a lot. Okay? It is a very intense, heavy energy. So if you don't have to, don't. If you can't stand somebody and you know this person can't stand you, don't go around them. Even the most emotionally intelligent person, like, oh, I'm be able to handle it. You gonna say something so sarcastic. You may not hit them. You may not actually physically harm them, but you gonna let it slip. On the 29th, you just might let it slip this week, okay? So if you know, you got a little bit of, you got a little hesitation, a little beef with somebody, but you like, oh no, I'm professional, I got emotional intelligence. Don't talk to this person. Listen, even the most emotional intelligent person is energy. If you find yourself even a little bit in a low vibration, you're going to let it slip. So be on your P's and Q's this week with that. Like, really pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to the things that irk the shit out of you. I was trying to be coof about it, but pay attention to the things that really irk the shit out of you. And then you ain't in the mood. Don't do it to yourself. Don't. Okay? Just abort mission. Abort. You better take your PTO. Boy. Somebody going, I can't wait to see it. We already done seen what's been happening with a couple of people just airing shit out and saying how they feel. We're gonna be seeing more of that, especially in the Aries season. It's the time. But on a quote unquote normal people level, outside of social media and all of that, in your own life, you're going to be seeing outbursts. You may have a few. Hopefully, they just stay in your head and you don't really cause confrontation. But hey, sometimes this confrontation is needed for resolution. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes you got to let it out. But this is happening. Anyways, guys, that's the message for today. I hope you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.